Hello, welcome back to the NMSE Learning Systems YouTube channel. In partnership with HECdistribution.com, right products, great price, goals met, and SAI Global's Logicom and Opportunity Manager online software tools. How to effectively sell to the Defense Logistics Agency, better known as the DLA. My name is Kivi Hendricks, and I am the U.S. Government Sales Manager with the National Material Supply Company. It is my esteemed pleasure to act as your lead consultant in today's training. Today's training will expound upon the video that I recently released announcing the partnership between our company, NMS, and SAI Global's Logicom and Opportunity Manager online software tools. These tools will effectively empower our students and clients to better manage all of the data that the DLA provides regarding solicitations on a daily basis. The tool is very comprehensive and very powerful, and there are so many things to know about Opportunity Manager and Logicom. But today I wanted to talk a little bit about tech drawings of original equipment manufacturer or OEM parts. Being a vendor with the DLA has a lot of products that are consumable products that need to be manufactured. There are parts obsolescence programs that the DLA has. There are tons of solicitations that go unbid because the original equipment manufacturers no longer are in business, and therefore the DLA is looking for new vendors, I should say mom and pop machine shops who are US based, that have all the correct equipment and certifications and know-how and knowledge in order to manufacture or re-engineer and remanufacture parts that the DLA still requires in order to keep the warfighter fighting. And so Opportunity Manager and Logicom are great software that you can use in order to find these types of tech documents. The DLA also offers through their website, whenever there is a solicitation that's available, you will, for those seasoned DLA reps, you will be able to find tech docs for particular solicitations that are open for quote. However, whenever those particular solicitations are no longer available for quote, it is sometimes very difficult to find the required drawings for those NSNs. There may be other opportunities where you may need the drawings, but they may not be readily available via, I guess, open solicitations. And so the DLA has come up with what's called the cFolders. I am here on the DLA's DIBBS, their internet bidboard system. And if you scroll down, and this is, without logging into the account, there is the DLA collaboration folders, which actually stands for cFolders. And so if you go into the cFolders, you'll have to apply. For those of you that may not have access to cFolders, you'll have to go through the DLA's. There's an application process that you have to go through in order to get registered and gain access to the cFolders. But once you do that, you're able to go here, you click, you agree. Basically, this is confidential documentation that the DLA has that they I wouldn't say it's top secret, but you'll have to be a US citizen, anything like that, to have access to this type of data. So once you go into the cFolders, you can see it says welcome Kivi Hendricks. It gives you the ability to search by purchase requisitions, and this is like active purchase requisitions in order to get particular drawings. It's very cumbersome and very complicated, in my opinion, to use the cFolders, and this is where SAI Global comes into play. All right, so let me log into SAI invalid credentials. Just did this a second ago. Okay, log in. There we are. All right, so we're into the SAI Global account. Let me do a duplicate tab, and then I'll bring up Opportunity Manager on that tab. I just typically like to bring up both the Logicom and then the Opportunity Manager tools at the same time. And I have already, for the sake of this training, I've already researched, and I'll take it from the other screen, a national stock number that we have worked with in the past. And you'll see here that by using the Logicom software, basically we can query the NSN, and it'll bring up all the NSN data as far as the manufacturer's name, their cage code, part numbers, stocking price for internal stocking price for the DLA and whatnot. But by clicking on this hyperlink, another screen pops up, as you can see. Let me open this up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see very well. It gives a lot of pertinent information on this particular NSN, the unit of issues each, and then a lot of other pertinent information that a lot of these codes, mean things to certain vendors and manufacturers and whatnot. But for the sake of today's overview, what I'm more or less interested in is the host of different information that you can ascertain just from your SAI Global subscription. Where here I'm interested in tech drawings. So there's a nice little hyperlink here, and it shows you a lot of the vendor drawing detail. They have different revisions, different views. Let's click the first one here. So we'll go into the view. Again, this is for Sikorsky Aircraft Corporation. Not sure if Sikorsky is still, manufacturing this particular part, but you can click here, and it literally brings up scanned information that the DLA, has in their databases. That's very difficult to pull this information from the cFolders. If anyone out there has ever used cFolders, you will recognize that this is pretty easy, where it literally can bring up, make this a little larger. You can bring in some engineering drawings on this particular part, and then it gives a lot of more engineering information. So if you are a mom and pop manufacturing outfit, this type of information is golden as it relates to taking a look at this offer to see if this is something that you can manufacture. You're able to reach out to contracting officers and find out who is the assigned contracting officer for this particular solicitation. For this particular NSN. So for example, you can go into different databases. You can search procurement history, contracting officer search. I'm curious just to put this in there. I don't know if you can search by, we would need a solicitation number on this item here. So let me see if I can find that as well. Just real quick, I'll drop this in there, NSN. We're going to search for it to see if there's anything out there. So this is an older opportunity. I don't know how far back this will go. This is back in 2010, looks like. So we're going to go back into our contracting officer search. And I'm just going to put that in there to see if anything pops up from this database. Wow. So it brings in here, and it says basically, if you have any questions regarding this particular solicitation or this NSN, you can email the DIBBS folks. And anyway, it's just a very, very powerful tool. Everything is at your fingertips, and we highly recommend for any contractors or companies that are interested in leveling up their ability to do business successfully with the DLA, that you highly want to consider the SAI Global and SAI Global's Logicom and Opportunity Manager software. So with that said, let's change the trajectory of today's presentation. And I like to open up the chat line there for any questions that you may have as it relates to the content that I provided today. Also, if you have any additional video topics that you'd like me to cover, by all means, feel free to reach out to me, yours truly, Kiwi Hendricks. I can be reached at fed.contracting@nmsupply.com. Also, if you're interested in obtaining a new client referral form where you're able to realize a substantial discount towards your SAI Global's Logicom or Opportunity Manager software subscription, please by all means send me an email to inquire, and I can get that information over to you to get you guys onboarded. And by all means, I highly recommend that you take a look at our masterclass that's out. There's a link in the description below, because in MSE Learning Systems, we are here empowering you for success with the DLA. And signing up for that masterclass, you can find it here, the link on the screen. Again, I'll put it in the description below. And we highly recommend. We're getting a lot of students that are beginning to take advantage of our masterclass, which is 3.5 hours worth of content that basically takes you from the beginning to the end of how to get set up and how to empower your company to utilize the recommended software tools. I do a little bit of deeper dive in how to use Logicom and Opportunity Manager. And we're also able to provide one-on-one consulting as it relates to any companies or business owners that are interested in picking my brain to assist your company to position your company in order to do more business with the DLA. And I'm here whenever you have any questions. Feel free to reach out. I'm very excited about the opportunity to be of service to our students and clients alike. I think the DLA is a very kept secret for a lot of companies here in the United States. And I've been effectively doing business with the DLA for the past 20 years, and have found very successful ways of doing that. And I'm here to share the knowledge and the information. So thanks again for your time, and I'll see you on the other side.
Please be sure to click both the like button and subscribe button, including the notification bell, so you can be alerted when our new exclusive NMS e-learning systems video content is posted to empower you. We hope that our video has both educated and inspired you to grow more with us. Feel free to explore our NMS e-learning systems product solution links as provided below.